This week on CWN, we have a brand new way for you to watch our sports events.
And some of our cross-country boys have advanced to region. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Aaron, and today is Saturday, October 15th, 2022. You are watching Calallen Wildcat News Weekly Review. Calallen fall sports continue to dominate in district, where our football and volleyball are staying at the top of their district.
Yes, they continue to impress, and our Calallen Education Foundation had their annual luncheon in town.
Our Calallen community has stayed pretty busy, and kicking off today's show, we will be with our Calallen band.
Our band hosted the Bay Area band competition on Saturday. Let's send it to Emily, who spoke to Joelle and Jose for more.
Good morning, Cats. Today I'm here with Joelle. So Joelle, can you tell us a little bit about the Bay Area contest y'all hosted last weekend?
So yes, this past Saturday we hosted the Bay Area marching competition, and although we didn't compete, we went on an exhibition, but we did very well.
So how do you think the contest ran?
Our contest ran really smoothly, especially due to the students and all the parents that helped us.
So we also debuted our uniforms and our props. So here's Jose, he's wearing our show uniform. So the front kind of shows the central motif of the hypnotic wheel, and then the back shows the more nocturnal part of the show. And then this weekend y'all have a pretty big week. Y'all have the Uil region contest. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means for y'all?
So yes, this contest isn't exactly a ranking like first, second, third. It's more of a division contest to see if we move on to area. And if we don't go into area, it means bigger things for us if we move on from there.
And that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Sakura has the latest update regarding the Top Cats. The Top Cats have been invited to several performances that will be occurring soon. Let's take it to her for the rundown.
This Thursday, the Top Cats are honored to be invited to perform at a Dancing with the Stars breast cancer awareness fundraiser this Thursday in Portland. We've been working really hard this past couple of weeks to put together a dance.
I'm Callie, and I'm here with Sakura. Sakura, y'all were invited to a breast cancer awareness fundraiser dance. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Yes, so the Top Cats were honored to be invited to perform at a breast cancer awareness fundraiser this Thursday, and so we're all very excited.
And y'all have 2 more things this month. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Yes, so later this month we were honored to be invited for another breast cancer awareness fundraiser and also a family counseling services fun run, and so we're honored to have been invited for both of those things.
That is so cool. Now back to the studio.
Band had an exhibition last week where they performed very well, and this weekend they'll have another UIL competition here at home, and it's really, really big for them.
Yeah, they're really killing it.
And as always, we have your weekly GP student report.
I absolutely love seeing these past several weeks and being able to see the events occurring outside of our school.
Absolutely. Let's check it out and see what all GP has been doing.
Good morning. My name is Sage Moss, and here's the latest of what's been going on here at GP.
Last week on Monday, GP Choir performed their first concert in front of an audience.
It feels pretty good. Both the male and female choirs have worked really hard this year. The freshmen have really taken initiative this year and have really stepped up their game, and it sounded really, really well. For those that missed out on this concert, we have another concert in December, and that one's going to sound even better.
GP also held State of the District to showcase for many school programs.
It was really fun, and I enjoyed being there, and there was a lot of good people to meet. I started kind of right when we got there after we finished setting up, so like from 9 till it ended, so like about 3 hours.
Students have been getting into the homecoming spirit. It will be held the night of October 22nd, and the theme will be Arabian Nights.
Will you go to homecoming with me, Gabby?
I was honestly really surprised and shocked. I cried. I don't even know why I cried. I did. I was a little embarrassed, but it was cool.
And now on to sports. GP football comes out of a landslide victory against Brownsville Porter and will be playing against Ed Calchasa this weekend. GP tennis advanced to playoffs and won the first round with a 10-6 victory over Mission Veterans Memorial.
I felt pretty good. It was pretty easy. This was the 3rd time we faced them. We kind of swept them off their feet. They weren't expecting it. And yeah, everyone tried their hardest to win that match. I'm looking for a hard match. We are going to play Calallen High School, which we lost to them 2 years ago, so I'm out for revenge, you know.
that is all the Wildcat news we have this week. If you like what you saw, you can check out these QR codes or go to link below. Thanks for watching.
We caught up with Vilissa and Mr. Jones for more information on UIL film. Let's take a look.
Hey cats, I'm here with Vilissa. So Vilissa, I heard y'all were doing some UIL auditions for a film in the theater room. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Okay, so we will be having auditions October 24th and 25th for this year's UI film. I'm Vilissa and I'm directing it and writing it, and so it's a really cool experience, especially like my first year doing it. I'm looking for some actors that are willing to be in front of the camera, and this is a great experience for those who want to be able to say that they've been in a film or have worked in a film being in the tech crew. It's a really cool experience. Totally recommend it.
Hi, I'm Callie and I'm here with Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, you're sponsoring the UIL Film Class. Can you tell me how that's going and how you're trying to help these kids succeed for film?
It's going well. It's my first time doing UIL film, so I'm excited to take this challenge on. I can't really do anything in terms of like directing, writing, acting. I'll just have to help the students and guide them, so it'll be very student-led. We have already been approached with some scripts for UIL film, so we're looking at those right now. I'm helping other students write scripts, so we have different options. So I will be guiding them in the process of directing. I'll be guiding them in the process of writing, helping them with acting, but it'll all be student-led, and I'm excited for it, and I hope it goes well.
Okay, well, we hope you motivate these students and have a good class. Thank you, and back to the studio.
It's that time of year where our physics students are making rubber band cars. We caught up with Ms. Burkhart to see what all the project is about.
Hello, Calallen TV. My name is Logan Barraza. I'm here with Mrs. Burkhart. Mrs. Burkhart, you guys are doing a lab, right?
Yes, our students are designing rubber band cars.
That's cool. And did you guys do anything to get ready for that at all?
Well, we did a little activity that went over the engineering design process. And so what we did is we gave them some goals that they have to meet, and they get to use that process to design their car to go at least 3 meters.
Good morning, Calallen Wildcats. I'm Aaron Shepard. I'm here with Trace. Trace, I know you're in Mrs. Burkhart's pre-AP physics class, and y'all have been working on that rubber band car project. How did your project go?
Yeah, the project went pretty well. We had a couple weeks to design and build a rubber band powered car. The criteria was that it had to go at least 3 meters.
Did your car get those 3 meters?
Yes, my car made the 3 meters and actually went a little over the 3 meters. Some people's cars went like easily like 9 meters. It was very interesting seeing that.
Yeah, so when you were making this rubber band car project, what were some difficulties you ran into?
One of the difficulties I had was when I first made it, we had to use CDs for wheels. They weren't getting enough traction and they were just like sliding. So I ended up hot gluing rubber bands around it so it would get traction like a tire.
That's pretty smart. So Trace, what did you learn from this experiment?
Overall, from the experiment, I learned we're mainly learning about distance and time, how to like graph that.
Well, thank you so much, Trace. And did you have fun doing this?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Well, that's all from here. Let's send it back to the studio. And you know, I got to actually talk to Trace, and his car went past the 3 meters. He got his 100 for that part, and someone went 9 meters with their rubber band car.
Yeah, I've been seeing these rubber band cars all over the school.
They're pretty cool. Mr. Easton's class is currently working on a project to help out the Wildcat Cafe. Here's Emily and Evan for more.
Good morning, cats. My name's Emily, and today I'm here with Evan. So, Evan, can you tell us a little bit about what the computer science class is doing?
So for the Wildcat Cafe, as of right now, whenever teachers order food or drinks from them, they fill out a sheet of paper with all the information, they go hand it to them, but it was recommended to us by Mr. Scarborough to automate the system. So basically what we're doing is we're setting up a program for all the teachers to have on their computer to fill out an order, and whenever they submit it, it'll be sent to a database for the culinary kitchen or culinary class, where they can then have access to all the orders, keep it a little more organized. And whenever they complete the order, they'll hit a button that says complete, and it'll send an email to that teacher telling them their order was completed. So it's just a simple way of automating the system, making it a little easier for teachers instead of having them fill out that paper and walk all the way over there to hand it to them. And so, yeah, just simplifying the process.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. So that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Last week we showed you the pre-stages of compound machines. This week we have more on the final stages. Listen to Abigail for more.
Hi, I'm Abby with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Compton. So, Miss Compton, I heard that y'all were working on a compound machine. How did this help your class?
Well, it helped the students understand what we've been talking about in calculating the mechanical advantage of machines. And so they had to take 3 simple machines and either a gear train or a belt and pulley or sprocket system and put them all together in a sequence to complete a task. So students have been learning how to, first of all, put things together to complete a task in a sequence, and then calculating the mechanical advantage of their machines. And so they did things like rolling the dice, popping a balloon, ringing a bell, stuff like that. So they've had a good time and learning a little bit about taking what you learn in the book and then applying it.
That's good. Back to the studio.
Joshua caught up with Jace to get more information about the ag competition last week. Let's find out what all they did.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I am here with Jace Hofstadter. Jace, I understand that last week you attended an ag competition. You want to tell me more about that?
Sure. So all it was pretty much just a soil judging competition. You know, we go out into the field that was in Sinton, and we go out there and we determine whether you can have animals on there or even build a house. And so pretty much all you do is you go into one of the pits that they dig previously, and you determine factors like depth of soil, what kind of soil it is, either like sand or clay or anything in between, and then also if it needs to have any work done to it to make it be able to have a house or on it, or even animals. And so pretty much that's all that is. And overall we did very well. We have 2 teams going to state. My own team was just the land judging team and also our home site. And we also had some individuals do very well. We had Emily Atkinson get 6th. Taylor Dushek got, I believe, 8th, and I got 11th place myself. So overall, very successful.
Sounds very interesting. We wish you luck at state. And that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Homecoming is a lot sooner than you think. Recently, the Floral design class has been busy preparing and assembling the homecoming court, mums, garters. Let's find out more.
Good morning, Cats. Today I'm here with Ms. Reyes. So Ms. Reyes, can you tell us a little bit about what the Floral design students are doing right now?
Yeah, so we're making mums and garters right now, and we're making them for all the homecoming court and for all the sweethearts and bows for the clubs, organizations, and the sports. On Tuesday, we started making the flower head. We're missing some material, so we're going to wait on the flower head. Today we're doing braids, and we're practicing on material that I've had for years. And then once they master the braid, then we can go ahead and start using the material that we have.
So I know you're going to be on homecoming court this year, Erin.
I'm super excited. I get to do it for this class, Calallen TV.
That's really nice. And there's a new way for you to watch our sports live streams. We installed a new Pixie-Lot cameras, which allow you to watch those live streams over on NFHS. NFHS is a subscription service where you can watch any school events as long as you are connected to NFHS. Here's more information.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm here with Coach Gonzalez. Coach Gonzalez, could you tell me more about the new network that these new Pixie-Lot cameras run off of?
Yes, well, they put up some new cameras at the stadium, and they work automated. They're automated. They work automatically. They follow the action, and they can be streamed live through the network, where it's a national network for national high school football, or national high schools, period. And people can stream from their homes if they can't make it to the games and things like that. So it's a big advantage to high schools that can use that, where people can see that games at home. So.
Alrighty. Coach Spencer, I understand that you got new Pixie-Lot cameras in your gym. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it gives us another resource to film our practices, film our games. It also gives us the ability to stream playoff games to the NFHS network. So that, along with our huddle camera, it's going to give us a lot of different angles, a lot of opportunities to watch film, to watch practice film, and to use that to reflect and learn and kind of tailor our practices to things that we need to fix.
Alrighty, thank you very much. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
You can catch our volleyball and football games there, as well as Calallen TV on YouTube for home games. Go to nfhsnetwork.com or Calallen TV on YouTube for more.
Now let's take it to Monique with the rundown on sports.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. The football team faced off against Lafayette last Friday and defeated them 71-20. Bryce Burnett threw for 200 passing yards, throwing touchdowns to both Sonny Carpinello and Skylar Rubio. Luke Medina had 3 rushing touchdowns. Blaine Lamb also had 150 yards rushing and scored 2 touchdowns. Seth Wiggins also had 2 interceptions.
Hey, Calallen, I'm Michaela, and I'm here with Nate. So, Nate, tonight offense put up a really great fight. What do you think about that?
We executed pretty well on offense. We had a little errors here and there and a lot of flags thrown, but
at the end of the day, we came out with a big win, and that's all that matters.
The football team played against the Alice Coyotes, who were also undefeated in district this past Friday. Sonny spoke to Coach Campbell before the game for his thoughts on the game and the battle for the district title.
Sonny here with Coach Campbell. So, Coach, both undefeated teams, how do you feel going into Friday?
It's going to be an exciting game. Everybody in the community should come out and watch. Both of us are undefeated in district, and this is probably for the district championship.
Yes, sir. So what parts of the Alice team do we have to prepare for most going into Friday?
Well, they're solid on defense. They're well coached. They have some good athletes over there, and they have a good scheme. And I know their defense will come prepared to stop our offense. And then offensively, they have a very good quarterback, and they have 3 very good receivers, probably the best that we've seen all year long. They're very multiple, and so we've got to line up right and play hard like we have all year long.
We will have those results for you next week. The varsity tennis team won their bi-district playoff round on Monday. The team took on Hondo in Pleasanton and won by a score of 10-4. The other team was up by a score of 4-3 after the doubles and then was able to secure 6 straight single matches to secure the win. Here's Coach Martinez for more.
I'm here with Coach Martinez, the assistant tennis coach. So, Coach, y'all's first round of playoffs on Monday against Hondo. So, can you give me more information about that?
Yeah, so we played Hondo in Pleasanton, Texas, and kids went out there and did what they had to do. Kind of had us in the first half, not going to lie, but by the end we took the win 10-4.
So, on y'all's doubles, it was very close, and then y'all singles, y'all pulled through, got 6 straight wins. And as a coach, how does that feel? And what's different of being the athletic part than being as a coach?
You know, Coach Radford handles a lot of the technical tennis part of it, and my job is to motivate students while they're playing. And because a lot of times the students have the skill set to beat the opponent, but a lot of times it's a mental challenge. So Coach Radford and I try to get into our kids and get that mental hump out of the way, and that's what we did on Monday, and we were able to take out the playoff win there.
The varsity tennis team played Zapata in the area round of playoffs on Thursday. We will have those results for you next week. Both the girls and boys cross-country team placed 4th overall at the district cross-country meet last Monday at TM High School. Let's send it to Logan, who caught up with Coach Burnett for more.
Hello, Calallen TV. My name is Logan Braz. I'm here with Coach Burnett. Coach Burnett, you guys had a cross-country meet.
Yes, we had our district cross-country meet yesterday at Toloso Midway High School. We had our boys finished 4th overall, and our girls finished 4th overall also.
And you guys are going to regional, right?
Yes, we had two runners on the boys' side that will be advancing to regionals. Jude Harms came in 5th place overall, and Tanner Spears came in 9th place overall. So those 2 guys will go represent Calallen in the regional meet at A&M Corpus Christi on October 24th.
That's great. Now back to the studio.
Amelia interviewed Coach Lawrence to gain more insight on this week's big swim meet against Flower Bluff and El Campo. Let's see what he has to say.
Hi, I'm Amelia with Calallen TV, and today I'm with Coach Lawrence. So, Coach Lawrence, I heard there's a swim meet. Can you tell me when that is?
Yes, we have swim meet this weekend, Saturday, October the 15th, right here at Calallen at our pool.
Who are y'all competing against?
We have probably the biggest meet we've had that we've put on here. We have Flower Bluff, who will probably bring about 50 swimmers, and El Campo, who will also bring a pretty good number of swimmers. And not only they bring a lot of numbers, they also are very good. Flower Bluff sent probably 20 of those swimmers to the state meet last year, and I saw several of the El Campo swimmers also. So it's going to be a very competitive meet.
Okay. What challenges do you think the swimmers are going to face?
Well, our pool is not very big, and one of the main challenges is just getting all the fans into our pool. We don't have very much seating, so that's a challenge for us, just getting people a place to sit and having a place for all the fans, not only the fans, but the teams to sit.
Okay. Thank you. Back to the studio.
The volleyball team played against Bishop on Tuesday. We came out with the program sweep, and this Friday we played against Alice. It was our pink out game, and it was at home. I got to wear my pink out jersey. It was a really fun game, and we had a lot of support from the fans, and we actually came out with another program sweep. The baseball team is getting prepped for their spring season by participating in a few fall tournaments. One of those tournaments will be taking place today and is the Kiss My Bat tournament, which will be raising awareness for cancer. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
And all around, our sports have just been doing phenomenal.
Yes, they never fail to impress us each week. Now here's Candace with today's weather forecast. How's it looking outside, Candace?
Thank you, anchors. Good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Today's weather currently is 84 degrees with a 13% chance of rain, and the wind's blowing from the southeast at 8 miles per hour. Looking further into the day, the temperature is going to rise up to 87 degrees, get as high as 88, and then drop down to 82 later on this afternoon. Percent chance of rain also decreasing later on today, and the wind's going to be blowing from the southeast at 11 miles per hour and then pick up later on at 4 o'clock. Looking further into Sunday, the temperature is going to rise up to 89 degrees, percent chance of rain also increasing to 40%, and the winds are going to be blowing from the southeast at 10 miles per hour. You know, there's a tropical storm out there named Carl in the Gulf of Mexico, but it's not going to affect us as much because due to the cold front coming into Texas this week. Also, Halloween isn't exactly 16 days, so get your Halloween costumes ready and accessories all ready for Halloween night. That's all for the weather this weekend. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
It is always nice to hear of cold fronts here down in South Texas.
Yeah, super excited for next week.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, how do you get over a fear of elevators?
I don't know, Aaron, how?
Just take some steps to avoid them.
For all you social people out there, make sure you are following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.